My name is Pete Lynch. I teach political science at the University of Kentucky, but I'm also running for U.S. Congress in the 6th District of Kentucky with the Kentucky Party. Here are my thoughts on the war with Iran. The war with Iran was immoral, illegal, and stupid the moment it started. It is an unnecessary war of choice that doesn't serve America's interests, and as a war of choice in which the war wasn't initiated by Congress, it violates the War Powers Resolution. So the immorality and illegality of the war was established the moment it started. Beyond the immorality and illegality of this war with Iran, it's also important to understand that it's not in America's interest to be in this war in the first place. And I'll give you 5 reasons for that. First, it's going to become incredibly expensive. In fact, it already is. The average price for gas in the United States a month ago was $2.93, and it's increased by 98 cents to $3.91 since then. It's only going to continue rising as this war goes on. Second, it's going to create blowback in the form of terrorism against the United States. Third, it benefits Israel, Russia, and China and harms the U.S., both economically and in terms of our soft power globally. Fourth, the longer the Strait of Hormuz is closed, the higher the risk of a global recession or depression. And fifth, despite Trump's delusions about how this war would play out, winning this war would require us to commit to a massive boots-on-the-ground campaign. Iran is far larger than Iraq, both geographically and in terms of population. It's also very mountainous and much easier to defend than Iraq was. A boots-on-the-ground campaign in Iran would be even more disastrous than the Iraq War. As someone who lost one of his best friends to the Iraq War, I could never condone another unjustified war that will kill young Americans for no reason. All of this is to say the war was immoral, illegal, and stupid from the moment it started. It never should have began. Trump needs to give up his dreams of regime change in Iran and get out of the war as quickly as possible. We shouldn't be trying to overthrow countries in the Middle East on behalf of Israel. And we, as a country, need to contend with the Israel lobby by rejecting all politicians who take funding from AIPAC and other lobbying groups associated with Israel. A country the size of New Jersey and 6,000 miles away should have essentially no influence on American foreign policy. Thank you for your attention to this matter.